Good morning everybody, I'm Steve and welcome to Green Side Up. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, that just lets you know when I put new content up. We're going to have a look in the tunnel today, look at a few things and answer a question in question time. If you've got any questions for me, just send me an email to steve.greensideup@gmail.com. I'll answer them on video if I can. If it's anything to do with what I do here or anything you think I might do, drop me an email at steve.greensideup@gmail.com and then I'll do my best to answer it for you. So we're in the little polytunnel here with my peppers. This whole bed is full of peppers, 2 rows, one at the front, one at the back. And what I did was, a certain amount of time ago, I chopped the top off these front ones, the idea being it's meant to keep the plants stocky as opposed to carrying on up really tall, because what a pepper plant will do is it pyramids out. One stem will go into 2 and then each stem will go into 2 more, and it's like an inverted pyramid. They can get top heavy when they get fruit and they can topple over. So I thought I'd try that just to see if it worked, and to be honest with you, I'm not seeing a great deal of difference. The only difference I am seeing is most of the plants at the back have got fully formed peppers on them, and quite a few as well, but at the front we're at the flowering stage. So I think at this stage all I can clearly say is that it's delayed flowering, so it will spread my harvest. And the other bonus really is, with them being shorter, for a little while the plants at the back got more sunlight. But it's not really the case anymore, because I'll get out the way and you can see all the way down. You can see the peppers at the front, where I cut them, they're now catching up with the ones at the back. So it hasn't made that great deal of a difference. So the jury's out on that, yes, but I'm going to have to go sort of all anal retentive on this week and start writing down what each plant has, how many shoots, how many fruits it produces, each plant, and see if I can get a basis or a baseline of any difference at all to whether I should bother doing it again next year. And there we go, there's a straight down the tunnel view, so hopefully you can see the size difference. There isn't a great deal of difference really. 1 or 2 are taller at the back, but otherwise I don't think this pruning the peppers early has done anything except to delay flowering. Right, question time. I've had an email from somebody who's asking about their soil being very dry this year and what they can do about it in preparation for next year. They've got a compost heap, but they wanted to know whether they should buy some organic compost to go in it. Is what I think, and I would try, if you can, to get hold of a load of cow manure. Cow manure can be used within about 6 weeks of it coming out the back end of a cow. Basically, you get plenty of bedding with it as well, so it'll not only nurture your soil, it will have lots and lots of bits in there that will hold on to the moisture for you, and it'll put some heart into your dry soil for next year. Or the other method is that you can actually put your compost heap on the surface of the soil and go no dig. If you Google Charles Dowding or have a look for Charles Dowding on YouTube, you'll find out all about no dig, and there are several of my videos as well you can look back on which mention no dig, and that will mulch the surface of the soil for you and keep the moisture in underneath. So that's my answer to that really, is if you can, get some cow manure and get that in your soil. Horse manure, you've got to wait a good year for it to rot down before you can use it really. Cow manure, you can use it within 6 weeks, and it's so much cheaper. You'll get a load for 20 quid. Basically it's a waste product, and you're paying for delivery only really, so I would have a go at that. And here's the little parsnip experiment. I mean, a couple of weeks ago somebody asked me the question, could they sow parsnips in July and get a crop by Christmas or maybe just after? I said it's highly unlikely, as most people grow their parsnips starting way back in February, March or even April. But I would give it a go. So I've sown some seeds and you can see they're just starting to come up now. They're in the no dig area inside in my polytunnel. I also sowed the other half of that packet of seed outside into a no dig bed. I've just had a quick look there. There's 2 seedlings coming up, and you can see here there's quite a few coming up, so that's the difference between outside and inside. And that variety of parsnip is, on that, I don't know if you can see that, Palace F1. So that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed today's video. I'll see you on the next one. Stay safe everyone. I'm going to pick some flowers. There we go, nice bucket of flowers to go home. Lovely.